Hi, I'm Will Holland. I'm the chef at Becasse Restuarant in Ludlow. This is my true first head chef's role. I've got free reign on the food, the menu and how I run the kitchen here. Today I'm going to cook for you parmesan crusted halibut with curried cauliflower and coconut. Let's get cracking. So the first thing I need to get on is a lime emulsion. We're going to make a lime oil and we're going to make a lime sugar syrup and we're going to emulsify the two together. I've got some lovely limes here. I'm just going to take the zest off all these limes using a very, very fine microplane. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to infuse it in an ideal world around 40-45 degrees just to infuse the flavour in it. If I had to describe my food here, I'd probably say it was a modern British interpretation of classic cuisine. Get going. So it's lovely, the smell of fresh lime, like really, really nice. So I'm just going to pop that into a pan. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this, at the moment it's 450, we need to get it to 200, so I'm going to put it onto a rapid heat. We're going to reduce it down, it's going to go all syrupy, and we're going to weigh it. When it hits 200 grams, we're at the correct amount for the recipe. So, just get the lime syrup into the thermo. And then we're just going to gradually add the oil through the lid. And you can see that it doesn't look greasy, it doesn't look syrupy. The two liquids have emulsified together nicely. I want guests when they come here to have an experience. I don't want people to come here because they're hungry. I want food to be fun, I want it to be interactive, I want it to be interesting, I want it to be challenging. Right, next bit of the dish, as I said, we're going to crust the halibut. We're going to make the parmesan crust. So that's 100 grams of parmesan going in there. It's important to blend this when the cheese is cold. If it's slightly warm or room temperature, you're going to blitz it into a parmesan dough. So the finished parmesan crust mix, I'm just going to tip that onto a stainless steel tray now, and that's going to be ready for our fish. So here we've got the beast. It's a beautiful 4-5 kilo halibut. Get my knife on there. I'm using just a very slightly serrated knife for this at this stage. One cut. What you end up with is a beautiful, beautiful fillet of halibut. But there you go, Carl. Go and stick that in the fridge and you can have a go at filleting that later on. So that's our lovely portion of fish, and then this is going to go onto our crust that we made earlier. We're just going to drop that, what was the skin side, straight onto our parmesan crust mix. Right, the curried cauliflower, the vegetable with this, we're going to get that cooking. So first of all, into the oil, we're going to get a spoonful of this spice mix in there. We're going to throw in our cauliflower. And as I said, this has already been blanched, so we're just reheating it, but we really want to kind of roast those spices into it. Back on the stove, and just what we're going to do now is we're going to pop a large pinch of black onion seeds in here. And while there's still a decent amount of residual heat in the pan, we're going to pop our baby spinach in. This has been picked, I've just taken the stalk off it. It's been washed and spun. And we're just going to drop that in there. And we're going to get on with the main event, cooking the fish. So what we're going to do, into a dry pan, absolutely no oil in there whatsoever. We're just going to put that fish cheese side down. Okay, so there's the cheese side. Drop it into a dry pan. And I'll just run you through the other elements of this dish. In here, we've got a cauliflower and coconut puree. All the trim from my cauliflower florets, cooked in coconut milk, drained off and emulsified with butter. And in this pan here, I've got the sauce, which is a coconut velouté I've made, and that's got lecithin in it, so we're going to be able to aerate that slightly. So we've cooked all the elements of the dish. I'm just going to bring them all over, and then we're going to get what we've done on the plate. So let's start assembling this dish. We've got everything here that we need. There are no dishes on the menu currently that were on 3 years ago. My style and my food style really developed and changed from day one. But I have got, or starting to get, a repertoire of dishes which seasonally they will reappear, but I will always rework them, remake them, hopefully make them better, and just bring it forward. You know, I don't want it to be stale, I don't want it to be stagnant. We're just going to put shavings of coconut on there. It's just going to add a nice freshness to the dish. And that's it, that's our parmesan crusted halibut, lime emulsion, curried cauliflower and coconut.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm cooking the veg and garnish section at La Bécasse. Here we have a pearl barley risotto with chorizo.
Hi, my name's Carl. I'm currently on the meat and fish section, chef de party, and I'm just about to finish the herb crusted lamb dish.
Hiya, I'm Ian Swainson. I'm the sous chef at La Bécasse. I've been working with Will since day one. So we came up here and started the restaurant together, and we've been working very hard together to achieve everything that we need to achieve.
I'm Warwick and I'm running the larder at La Bécasse. This is our goat cheese dish with beetroot and raspberry puree.
Hi, I'm Michael Lacey, the Chief Kitchen Porter of La Bécasse Restaurant.
I definitely think in the last 3 years my cooking has come into its own. I've really developed my own style, a style which I can hand on heart say it's my own, it's unique, it's authentic to me.